still don't know the words to this song. It's been weeks and I don't know any of the words, not even close. Wasn't even the right number of syllables. Hey YouTube, it's Mr. Pinguino. We're back with Asagao Academy. One last time, I think. I've been told, well, one of the options could have been that I screwed up on to just make the disaster that is my life with getting a suboptimal ending. So what we're gonna do is, now that we've played through the game once, what it lets us do is skip through to the next choice. So you can just skip and then all the way through all of this dialogue that I spent hours reading before. Actually, this is just the first episode, I think. I guess so. Oh, this is me saying that I was friends with Jared. We met the Norwoods guys. I think this is where it ended, like the first episode, right? In the library. Oh my god, it actually plays all the audio. Take it. Right, we're gonna take the book. I think this is what we're supposed to do. I don't even remember all the things that I did. I'm gonna try and do everything exactly the same, except for the one thing that I think I did different. Actually, I'm gonna take care of this, and we're gonna come back later when I am already there. I just can't even say words. There's too many things happening in front of my face. So I'm not 100% sure what choice I made last time, but I looked it up, the choice that I'm supposed to make this time, just double check to make sure that I don't do the same thing wrong again twice. Here, you're supposed to say that you enjoy the game or that you don't blame them. If you say, I don't know, then you're going towards a not good end. And if you pick they were wrong, you're going towards the worst end. And I think I picked they were wrong, which I don't know how I somehow managed to recover from the worst ending to a good ending, which I'm now sort of proud of myself, but I'm going to pick I enjoy the game. Oh, I can't skip any of this. God damn it. What I do know is I really love playing video games more than I ever thought I did. Really? That's great. I want to keep playing them regardless of whether they'll let me. Mai marched over to me. Who needs those boys? If worst comes to worst, I'll play in the tournament with you and we can be roasting pirouettes.
What?
The what? No. We can be the part on maze. Oh my god, that's fantastic. I love it. Oh my gosh, how long have you kept that one under the table? Not important. Taylor will take over the world. We'll own that tournament. We'll kick some ass. Smiled, prickling tears in my eyes. Thanks, Mai.
You're my best friend, Hana.
Anything for my best friend?
Yeah!
Now let's get cracking. I showed Mai where to download the game I was playing on her phone. Technically, if we really competed together, she wouldn't be playing the same game I was, but it was fun to play against her nonetheless. I'm gonna get your pink-haired little butt. You just try. Is that the end of the chapter? Look at that, we're already on chapter 3. Isn't the beauty of skip just beautiful? I think I can continue skipping now, right? Yes, we'll skip forward. This is me going in, all this fun stuff. There's one more change that I think I need to make in order to get best end. I'm not sure how the ramifications are going down. I don't think I even got this option last time, did I? No, we can't speak for this, but you have our support. I looked at me waiting for my decision. She didn't know what to make of it either. So, after this last time, Hana went to the nurse, which is apparently something that doesn't happen unless you're doing a not great plot line. Like, I dove deep into Hana's past, and I think I want to do. My friend said say yes, but the guide I'm reading said to say no thanks. I need to double check. I don't want to screw this one up again. I don't want to ruin everything. Okay. This thing, it said sure. I think no thanks changes the amount of points you get. Yeah. I blinked furiously, trying to clear my eyes of their tired haze. I guess it never hurts to ask, does it? I guess not. Everyone's super confused about how I'm just like, oh, you hate me. That's cool. We already seen what I want to do. Mine didn't seem overly comfortable with what was happening, but the decision was made and she wasn't going to leave me now. I smiled and grabbed her hand, thankful. She grinned at me in return. That was not a grin. After we walked back to the cafeteria, PPG fell into step behind me. Hey, are you sure you're okay? I looked up at him in surprise. He was searching my face intently. What? Yes, I'm fine. We were such jerks to you guys. You don't deserve to be forgiven that easily. I laughed lightly, but it came out sounding more like a wheeze. It's no big deal. Life is too short to let things like this affect us for too long, right? Oh boy. I guess? Hana's been losing sleep over it. That's why she looks so dead right now. Excuse me. I'm just speaking the truth. I'm so sorry. PBG looked like a sick, sad puppy.
Hey.
That just means we have to work even harder to make it up to you, right, PBG? He stood on his tiptoes and put an arm around PBG's neck, pulling his head down so it was level with John's. PBG is pretty tall. He put his lips to PBG's ear and whispered something into it. That's not what I thought was going to happen. I thought we were going to get more of my fanfic action going on here. By the way, confirmed. Lemon is the raunchy stuff. When PBG finally released, he seemed more calm. It was your decision to make. Yeah. We finally made it to the cafeteria. After getting our food, we headed to the normal boots table, walking in a straight line like foot soldiers. Satch was sitting at the table too. It seemed like he rejoined them since we weren't there to eat the time. What? It seemed he rejoined them since we weren't. Oh, right, because he came to eat with us because he got in a fight with them about the whole thing. This didn't cause a rift. As we approached, Shane popped up his head. No. We didn't even say anything. I'm not eating with those people. You're overruled. That's not even a thing.
Well,
let's have a vote. Slowly, the clatter in the cafeteria turned to silence. Who thinks Hana and Mai should be allowed to rejoin the normal boots table? Raise your hand. Satch's hand shot into the air first. I do, and it's about time, too. Gerard's, Nick's, and Paul's quickly followed. Jared hates me. That's 6 and 9. Sorry, Shane, you've been outvoted. Shane glared at John, but said nothing. John sat at the table, jaw set and eyes blazing as if daring someone to argue with him. PBG and Mai soon followed, but I stood frozen where I was. How was I supposed to just sit down and act like everything was normal? Mai grabbed my arm and pulled me to the seat next to her. I avoided Jared, Shane's, and Josh's eyes. At least now I knew who definitely didn't trust me. I gritted my teeth. It wasn't enough that I had to endure 3 weeks of hell for them. It wasn't even enough that I had immediately forgiven them for all that hell. They still didn't trust me? The club ate in silence. I struggled to contain my spurts of anger and shame that were trading stages in my mind. When the bell finally rang to go back to class, I'd never been more happy. Boom! Skipping, run into Jared. I'm not sure which was more visceral, my fear or Jared's presence. Apparently a cave, just got out of my face. Okay, I won't tell anyone, I promise.
all right.
Hana. Right. That happened the same. I don't know why it made me stop skipping. Sorry I was so rough about it. I really didn't know what else to say. Jerry waves the hand me the careless way he had.
Bye.
Don't even worry about it. Good night, Hana. And skipping! I want to keep the promise and don't tell Mai. Once again, confirming. I think that was the only difference. That one thing that ruined everything. Keep the promise, don't tell Mai. Boom, there we go. We're gonna skip. We're basically skipping from now to the end, so I'll come back in a second. Okay, I think this is where the main differences happen. If I'm right, which is what I wanted to have happen originally, we're gonna make a confession, and it's gonna be us confessing our... Nope, it wasn't. I was just completely wrong. But I assume we won the tournament because it didn't stop the skipping. Oh, here we go. What were you thinking about? Oh, this is when he asked what we wanted to do now. In the past few months, I've learned so many things about friendship, trust, honesty, loyalty, choice. Even, maybe, love? I felt myself flush clear my throat. Not yet, but I'm sure I will. What about you? We finally reached the hallway the Normal Boots club room was in and edged along towards the door. Perhaps. Satch refused to elaborate further, and I, seeing the door, was content to focus on bringing these blasted boots to their rightful place. Satch opened the door with a deftly maneuvered foot and skip! Oh, that was really fast. With that, I locked the door and turned to Satch. He was staring at me, eyes shining brightly. Satch!
Hana,
this might come as a surprise to you. I didn't want to bring it up, not while you were going through so much. But I think I've fallen for you. You're so kind, so hardworking, so... He shook his head at a loss. I was hoping... No, all I want to tell you, I admire you. You inspire me. The whole time I was working on the VR machine, I was thinking of you. How you'd react when you experienced it, what your impression would be. That's why I was able to work so hard, even after I lost my job. When I watched you using it during the tournament, to be honest, that felt better than anything that came after it, even winning. So,
Thank you.
Thank you. Satch, you've been there for me throughout this whole ordeal. Who tried to get to the bottom of the boots issue because it was the right thing to do? Who stood by my side even when evidence pointed to the contrary? And here I thought my feelings were one-sided.
What?
What? I laughed and moved to give him a hug. I get another picture! Oh, thank God. There we go, this is it. Satch embraced me and turned beaming. But when? I don't know, it happened somewhere along the way. It's cute. There wasn't a moment, there were no fireworks. But as time went on, I realized I wanted you by my side no matter what. I couldn't stand the idea that for whatever reason, you might not be. I kissed him on the cheek. Yes! Oh, it happened. Shush. I lightly smacked him on the shoulder. We ended up sitting there the whole night on the floor of the Normal Boots Club room, just talking. Together we reflected on how much we learned from each other. Satch, how to rely on others and trust people. And me, how to believe in my power to change situations, to trust my friends, to be honest. We were so excited and so happy we hardly noticed time slipping away until it was already dawn. We said our quiet goodbyes in front of Primrose and I slipped away to sleep. It was a club meeting the next day, after all. I would see him soon. By the time I got to the club room, everyone else was already seated and waiting. I made eye contact with Satch. A huge grin spread across my face, and I flushed. Better not to look at him. It'd be a dead giveaway. Satch, what's wrong with you? Yeah, you're grinning like a maniac. Is it about your machine? Nope. What, you're not gonna tell us?
No.
No. That's not fair.
Okay.
I'll tell you when you guess. Okay, you got a puppy. I wish. We have Oscar still to take care of. We can't be thinking about getting another pet already. This is insane. You found out you're distantly. Why can I not say this one word? Did you find out you're distantly related to Shakespeare?
No.
No, but good guess. You're performing live in concert because you created a boy band with Gerard and 2 other kids from Asagao. Huh, boy band, like that would ever happen. Like that would ever happen. It wasn't a bad idea. Hey, Hana, do you have any idea? What, me? Maybe he got an engineering scholarship? I keep telling you, you'll never guess. Oh, it's just a matter of time. For now, why don't we get this meeting started? There's another tournament coming up soon. We've got a new member to inaugurate. Another tournament? Gosh, dang. Oh yeah, we gotta do an initiation ritual. Paul cackled, rubbing his hands together like a grasshopper. Wonderful, wonderful. Hana. Don't worry about it, Hana. It won't hurt a bit. And so began the rest of my time at Asagao. Best end. Okay, there we go. I think this episode's been short. It's hard to tell with all the skipping and everything. Give me 1 second check while I ruin absolutely everything. I think we have enough time. It's gonna be a long one. It's gonna be another long episode, guys. Just bear with me. It's worth it. Oh, I've ruined everything. Okay. What we're gonna do is, can I skip this? Can I skip this? Is that a thing? Can I? No? Oh, no. Oh, hold on. This is also new. That's why I can't skip anything. Oh, this is right. This is when dragged everyone out. Okay, well, was it Waleed? Walid? Louder! I want to hear you scream into the heavens! I emerged from my dorm the next morning, ready to head to class, to step in front of a spectacle I never in my life would have expected to see. Oh, it was Caddy, right. I am a bad Kappa, and he's Cappy. Oh, louder! I am a bad Kappa. What are you doing? You didn't think I was gonna let him get away with this, did you?
Sure.
He gave us weeks of suffering. Yeah, but everything worked out okay. You cut him some slack. I'll cut him some slack when he's dead. Again! I'm a bad Kappa. I backed away slowly as students gathered around the commotion and bumped into someone. Oh, pardon me. I froze. Shizuka stood next to Mr. Saitomo, his arm around her waist. Oh, no. She was absolutely bursting with joy, holding her hand in front of her as if her nails were drying. Oh, Hana, I'm glad you're here. I've been going around announcing it to everybody. I wanted to include my favorite student. Favorite student? Me and Charles here have decided to get married. She screamed this last word out to the heavens as if sending a signal to another planet. Heard it bounce off Mars and ricochet towards Saturn. When? I glanced at Mr. Saitomo. He winked at me all at once. I remembered running into him that night and how he walked back to my dorm without ever saying a word against my being out. Was it because you're sitting around to see Miss Shizuka? I stared at the two as Shizuka leaned over to kiss Mr. Saitomo on the cheek. I'd never seen her happier. Mr. Saitomo seemed 10 years younger in her presence. I shook my head.
Seriously?
I wish you both great happiness. Thank you, Hana. I'm sure we will have it. Yes, I agree. Shizuka wrapped her hands in Mr. Saitomo's. My prince has finally come. I'm gonna pee. I waved and passed them, giving them all the privacy they so clearly desired. As I headed across campus, a voice called out to me. There you are. How you doing? I shook my head.
Well...
Satch, life at Asagao never gets easier. No. He slid an arm around my shoulder, grinning mischievously. Okay, maybe some things do. Okay, that's the end. Best end, you get an actual extra cutscene at the end. Okay, skipping forward to the actual thing. I'm gonna go right up to the things that I have to read. We'll get there. So this is what happens. I already showed you how you interact with all the main normal boots guys. The only thing is that you pick Paul over Jared when you're deciding about the election or about the fashion show. But if you say no to everything, you don't go work on the play, you don't want to go watch the soccer game, you don't want to get a tour from Gerard, you don't want to pick between Jared and Paul, you don't want to, actually that was Paul, you don't want to take the book from Satch. This is what happens when you go to the Flower Festival. You pick between Ian, which is hilarious for its own reasons, and a bird. So I've been told to pick the bird. What? I know that sounds weird, a little bit more than weird. That's bestiality, Hana. Yeah, but what are people doing? What? In anime, that's just illegal.
No.
I felt a connection with him that I haven't felt with anyone else. I feel like he understands me. He's a bird, a robot bird. He doesn't have feelings like a normal bird would have. Oh my god, hold on, I can't, I'm sorry. I need a moment. Okay, yeah, he's a bird. He doesn't even have the feelings a bird would have.
This is so
Just,
stupid.
look, are you my friend or not? Of course I'm your friend, Hana. And support me on this. Well, I shifted uncomfortably. She seemed to want to continue arguing with me to find some way to pull me out of it. This is what I decide for myself. There's nothing else that will make me happy. No one would have me anyways. That's not...
No!
And I won't have anyone else. Then, if that's the way you feel, it is. She sighed. Well, go on.
What?
What?
Uh-huh.
Go on, go get your man. Or bird. Oh, wait, you mean now?
Yeah!
Yeah. My hand on the back were practically shoved me towards the door. It's made to leave my legs turned to jelly small pink blobs of my vision. What? Go! My eyes tossing cherry blossoms over my head. Well, let's skip this, because John was where he said he would be, in the theater. He was holding Jock and dramatically singing an opera song in a tone I didn't think he could muster. sad-looking first year sat on a bench of a piano, originally playing music. I waited until a pause where the piano notes slowed, signaling the end of the song.
John.
John. Ave Jackie. Oh, Hana. I think there might have been a way to work that into the song, but I don't know. He stopped and jerked his face to me. A worse bird might have been sent careening towards the chalk-marked floor of the auditorium, but Jacques stayed firm. John cleared his throat and looked at the floor, receding from the opera mood. How can I help you, Hana? I wasn't expecting you. He coughed awkwardly. I almost did the same. Sorry to bother you, but can I talk to Jacques? Jacques? He looked at Jacques, then back at me.
I don't know.
I don't know about that. What are you going to do with him? I'd like to talk to him about something private. John shifted uncomfortably. If there's anything you want to say to him, you can say it in front of me, right, Jacques? Well, not anything.
Oh,
So, go on, Hana. This was even worse than I thought. John would probably think I was a freak, but no, the Academy, only Jacques made me feel truly understood. He was my only chance for companionship. Even Mai, he was my best friend. She didn't understand my feelings for Jacques. I barely understood them myself, but at least Jacques might understand. Will you, Jacques, will you go to the flower festival with me? John's mouth dropped open. That is a good question.
what?
Well, I'll be. I will respond positively if John agrees to it. I held my breath mentally, begging John to let him come with me. All the people you would ask. You want my bird? Why? I've been very lonely while I was here, and even though everyone is friendly, I still feel like I don't really belong. I don't feel like I connect with any of you. And Jacques, I feel like John held up his hand. No more, Hana. I understand. Held up his hand to Jacques, who popped into his hand, his fingers. Jacques has been the comfort and love during many an unsure time. Sometimes you can trust animals in a way you can't trust people, you know? Robots even more so. He held his hand out to me. You can have Jacques for the festival. John, thank you. I nodded and looked at me expectantly. Festival isn't till tomorrow, though, so... Oh, you're right.
See
I'll
ya.
bring him by your place tomorrow, then.
See you later.
Great, I'll see you then, Jacques. Goodbye, Hana. I'm looking forward to it. I smiled and headed out of the theater. John, he understood. I was going on a date with Jacques. I woke up late the next... Oh, you know what? This has gone on a while. I want this to be like an hour-long episode, so we're going to cut this episode here. We're going to save on page 2, because, oh my god. Yeah, so I can't explain, I can't go through all of my feelings for this. The next episode's going to be the finale. It's just going to be the entire, I think it's one chapter with Jacques, if I understand it correctly. And oh my god. I'm so looking forward to this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll check you guys in the next video.